Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day. My name is Muhammad Raimi bin Ayob and my matrix number is 202455.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amin Faiq bin Fahmey and my matric number is 200438.
Okay, today we would like to talk about online classes. As we all know, in this year we have been hit by a global pandemic called coronavirus, and we are all forced to stay in our homes and unable to do our jobs. And as students, we are unable to study in normal conditions. What I would like to say that we have to do all our work online. So we would like to talk about online class, and our main focus today is we want to present about the disadvantages of online classes. So let me okay. First, I would like to say is limited social interaction, the main focus. So what I mean by limited social interaction, that we will have limited face-to-face interaction. So what I mean by that, by having limited face-to-face interaction, we will not get much information as we do in class, and may not be able to understand what the lecturer wants to say, or maybe because there are no videos, or maybe the lecturer only give assignments and slides and they are not explaining, so students will not able to understand their study completely. So next, I would like to say is about no campus atmosphere. So in studying, we all know that the atmosphere plays a important role in our study. So if we are at our home, so our mindset is our mindset at home is to relax, is not to study or to work. So we will be able not be able to focus 100% on studying and completing our work. Next, I would like to say it will be harder to build relationships between students and between students and lecturers. So what I would like to say is by having confined to our homes, we will not able to see our friends and our lecturers, and maybe it will be awkward just to WhatsApping or messaging only, not talk face to face, but only call video calls. So I think we will not be able to create peaceful relationship between students and increase the teamwork, and we will not be able to complete teamwork assignments and tasks will colorful uh, will with 100% distinction. That is what I mean. So I will give to the next presenter, Ami, for his point.
Okay, thank you Raimi for your brief for your point, for your main point number 1. Okay, let me proceed with our main point number 2, which is the technology and cost restriction. Is the are the advantages, are one of the advantages in the of online classes. So the first one is the gadgets that support the latest technology. So as we all know, that if you want to have an online class, or if you are a lecturer want to teach student online or student, we should have good gadgets, that support every single platform, because if you are using Zoom, you are using Google Classroom, that's all using a very large RAM, even for a handphone or what, because it involved in camera, internet connection, and all. It's like a video call, but with a bigger volume, bigger quantity of people in the screen. So that what we have to bear in mind is that yes, everyone nowadays have the technology, have all the gadgets, but not all students. Uh, not all students have the support, have the the gadget that meet the minimum requirement. For example, we cannot look at the only one side, which is just like a normal student, because when we are in the university, we have many courses such like engineers, we have the designers, and then all of that are using the software and everything. So not all laptops or all gadgets that students have will support the all the software. So my next point is the camera and microphone. So for your information, the not all laptop have has camera. So all camera and microphone is not it's not all working. Maybe some of the gadgets might have problem with camera and microphone. As we can see from my experience. For example, my classmate, every time we have a class or even in our exam, which is compulsory to open the camera, to switch on the camera, but he can't because his camera is broken. So that is so. And my last point is the access to the internet. So as we can see, internet is a very what? Internet is is the main source. It's like a sun. It's a main source for our everything we want to use. If you are going to have the online classes, even we want to use the WhatsApp. Also, we need the internet. So not all students, we cannot assume all students have the access to the internet, because in Sabah only from the data in the newspaper from the start, it says that only 24% people in Sabah, which is in the urban areas especially, only got internet, and the 76% are not having a good internet connection. So that is one of the reasons that support me that support the disadvantages of the online classes. So I think that is all my point. I think that's it. My point for the disadvantage of online classes. So Raimi, would you like to add some, or I should just conclude all the?
I think we should just conclude this presentation.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Raimi. Okay. So for the conclusion, our first main point and the second main point, which is the limited social interaction and also the technology and constitution, is a very reliable excuse for the excuse and point for the disadvantages of online classes that we should not having, but eventually not having. So I hope there can be more improvement regarding all the disadvantages, so that we can have a good and sound online classes for all students in Malaysia. So thank you. That's it.
That's all from us.
Presentation. Yes.
That's all from us.
That's all from us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.